Hey everybody, Dylan Distraction here, coming to you live from Batlantic Studios. Thought I'd do a quick back to drawing board talk about comic book shorts on my drawing table. Thor Ragnarok. I love Walter Simonson's Thor Ragnarok. I'm a huge Walter Simonson fan. He's a legend. He's been making comic books forever. As long as I've been reading comic books, he's been making comic books. And I love his Norse mythology characters. I loved his run on classic Marvel Thor. I loved his Fantastic Four run. I liked his Cyber Force Zero issue. It was such a cartoony departure from what Mark Silvestri is doing. It's so much fun to see his take on those characters. So this is me kind of channeling my inner Walt Simonson. Really enjoyed drawing this. This is all done in Procreate and then digitally sped up. And now this commercial break. Hey everybody, Dylan Distraction here. Just interrupting this YouTube video for a second to let you know that my books are available right now at batlanticstore.com. If you love creator-owned independent comic books, you're in luck. My comic books available right now, batlanticstore.com. Go to Dylan Andrews Art and click on the store and you'll be able to get comic books mailed from me to you. We got Warhood, we got Cringe, we got Engraved, we got Hit and Run. Bunch of great books, all creator-owned, all independent, mailed to you. Go right now, batlanticstore.com. Okay, now back to the YouTube video. And we're back. I love Walter Simonson's work. I'm a huge fan of everything he's ever done. So I was thrilled to be able to draw this for fun. This is just me practicing my inking, digital inking in Procreate over my digital pencils. This is Thor Ragnarok. And I'm actually looking for a volume 2 of Lord of the Dead. If anybody has an extra volume 2 IDW hardcover. Hold on, Shark Boy. Drop the crayon. Yeah, there you go, buddy. I have volume 1 in hardcover, and I have volume 3, and I'd love to get volume 2, and it's out of print and a little hard to find. It's rather rare, so if anybody has an extra one that they don't want, I'd love to have it. So message me if you got a lead on a volume 2 Thor Ragnarok, Lord of the Dead. Yeah, it's just me going through. I love the hammer that he designed with this. I watched an interview with Walter Simonson. He was saying it's kind of a Norse mythology sort of style hammer for this character. I love how he's got a big skull head. I think it looks really awesome. It's kind of a combination of like Ghost Rider and Thor. I love the mythology he's using. You can tell he really is passionate about that genre of storytelling, and it really comes through. Great monsters, great scenes, great setting, great story, great pacing. It's never boring. The story just moves along at a pretty incredible clip. And Walter Simonson's just a legend. Hopefully IDW and Scott Doonbeer decide to do a full-sized artist edition of the Ragnarok series. I think it really deserves it. I know they did a portfolio slipcase version. I think that looks great, but I'd love to see a full artist edition. I know that Walter Simonson doesn't sell much or any of his original art, so that's why IDW is able to produce so many artist editions with his stuff. It's because I don't think he parts with a lot of original art, which I think is great. I mean, if you're able to do that and you don't need to generate revenue by selling original art, cool to be able to keep it. Hopefully I'll be able to do that at some point, but if I'm drawing digitally, there's nothing to keep. So I love drawing digitally. It is incredibly convenient, but I do see the downside of not being able to have any original art to stack up and put in a portfolio. Yeah, so it's just me going through, drawing the gauntlets, trying to keep it loose. I like when the inks look loose. I don't like when anything gets too tight, and I think that's a really cartoony version of this character. Just, that's how I feel like Walt Simonson really throws some really beautiful lines, but nothing ever seems too precious. It always seems really active. Always feels like there's a lot of movement and motion in all of his stuff, and that's definitely something I'm trying to go for here. So DylanDistraction.com, that's my YouTube channel. Make Comics Cool, that's my Patreon. My Ink It Up 2023 sketchbook edition is going to be going out to patrons at MakeComicsCool.com. I think those came out great. Super psyched to have those ready to go. Batlantic Store if you want to get one. Batlantic Studios, Dylan Andrews Art, Make Comics Cool, DylanDistraction.com. Okay, thanks. Bye.